In the high-speed world of aerial combat, one of the most terrifying threats a jet fighter can face is an incoming missile. Whether fired from the ground or from another aircraft, a missile can close the distance in seconds, often faster than the pilot can even see it. But modern jet fighters aren't defenseless. They are equipped with a wide array of tools, tactics, and technologies designed to detect, avoid, and destroy these deadly threats before they can strike. When a missile is fired, it starts a deadly game, a race between the hunter and the hunted, and the outcome depends on skill, speed, and systems working in perfect harmony. The moment a missile is launched, the first challenge is detection. A pilot can't dodge what they don't know is coming. That's why modern jet fighters are equipped with missile approach warning systems. These sensors are designed to pick up the heat signature of a missile, or its radar emissions if it's guided. When something dangerous is detected, the system warns the pilot, sometimes even pointing to the exact direction the missile is coming from. In many cases, the aircraft's computers start responding before the pilot even sees the alert. The next step is evasion. Pilots are trained to react instantly. If the missile is radar-guided, the jet can activate its electronic countermeasures, sending out jamming signals to confuse or blind the radar of the missile. If it's an infrared missile, the pilot may launch flares. Flares are small, blazing hot bursts that trick the missile into thinking it has found the heat of the engine. The missile then chases the flare instead of the jet, veering off course and eventually burning out or exploding in empty air. Some jets also carry chaff, which is like metallic confetti. When deployed, it creates a cloud of radar-reflecting particles that hide the real aircraft from radar-guided missiles. It's like creating a wall of illusions, making it hard for the missile to lock on to the real target. In many dogfights, pilots release both chaff and flares at the same time, blinding the missile both electronically and thermally. But even with all these tricks, a missile might still be on the tail. That's when the fighter's maneuverability comes into play. Pilots will execute high G turns, sharp rolls, and sudden dives to force the missile to miss. Most missiles can't turn as tightly as a fighter jet, especially if the jet knows exactly when and where to dodge. A sharp turn at the right second can throw off the missile's flight path and make it overshoot the target. Fighter pilots also use the terrain to their advantage. If the missile is fired from the ground, the pilot might drop to low altitude and fly through valleys, between mountains, or even close to the sea surface to confuse radar or break the missile's line of sight. Sometimes the best defense is to fly into an area where the missile's guidance system no longer works effectively. In certain cases, fighters are not just defensive, they can go offensive against missiles too. Some modern jets are armed with specialized air-to-air missiles designed to shoot down other missiles mid-flight. While this isn't common in every air force, it is a growing area of technology, especially with the rise of hypersonic threats. There are also systems under development that use lasers or directed energy to disable incoming missiles before they even reach the aircraft. These futuristic defenses are still being tested, but one day they may allow jets to destroy threats silently and instantly. The aircraft's onboard computer plays a huge role as well. Many modern fighter jets have automated countermeasure systems. The moment a threat is detected, the aircraft calculates the best defensive action, whether to deploy flares, jam radar, or change direction. In some cases, these actions happen without the pilot even touching a button. The aircraft reacts faster than human reflexes, buying the pilot precious seconds to escape or respond. Of course, all of this happens at incredible speed. A missile can travel at Mach 2 or Mach 3, more than 2 or 3 times the speed of sound. That means it can cover a distance of 20 kilometers in under 30 seconds. Pilots have to process everything instantly. They train for these moments in simulators, practicing again and again how to react to missile threats from every angle. Muscle memory, instinct, and trust in the systems all play a role. Even communication matters. In a combat zone, fighters rarely fly alone. Wingmen watch each other's backs, share missile alerts, and coordinate their defenses. One jet may lure the missile while the other launches countermeasures or goes in for the kill. Teamwork in the sky can mean the difference between survival and disaster. Some fighter jets have a radar warning receiver that tells the pilot when they are being locked down by enemy radar. That's often the first sign that a missile might be coming. It's not just about reacting to the missile, it's about staying alert to the signs that a launch might be seconds away. This early warning gives the pilot time to get into position, turn on jamming systems, or prepare to dodge. As missiles get smarter and faster, fighter jets must evolve too. Engineers are constantly working on better sensors, more powerful jamming pods, faster flares, and more agile aircraft. But even with all this technology, the pilot's mind remains one of the most important weapons. A good pilot knows when to turn, when to run, when to fight, and when to outsmart the missile. Over the years, many pilots have escaped death because of these defenses. Others have been saved by a last-second flare or a desperate dive into the clouds. Some have shot down the missile that was meant to kill them. And others have lived because their aircraft knew what to do even before they did. Countering missiles is not easy. It's a dance between life and death, between speed and reaction, between man and machine. In that split-second moment when a missile is flying straight for you, everything you've trained for, everything your aircraft is built to do, and everything your systems can manage all comes down to a simple goal: survive. And that is how jet fighters counter missiles. Not with magic, not with luck, but with layers of preparation, systems that think in microseconds, and pilots who stay calm even when a fireball is racing toward their tail. In the skies, you don't get a second chance. You either see the missile in time, outfly it, outsmart it, or take the hit.